Two great programs here, River Baldwin and Bella Smuda for the opening tip. And Liberty starts with the first possession. Liberty Flames have played 6 NCAA tournament foes in the first month, and Bella Smuda goes right to work on the layup.
Right off the bat, you see their screen for her in the post, got an easy layup.
This NC State roster today is without Sanaya Rivers, a scratch from the lineup, not available. So a new look with Zoe Brooks getting her first career start. As Mimi Collins off on the 3, Baldwin the rebound. River Baldwin 5 straight games in double figures, sets up Brooks, and she's blocked. Hayes now attacks. Look at the size of Smuda playing a factor. And a foul here, Collins the second chance.
Now one of the keys today is going to be rebounding.
Mimi Collins does not connect on her first free throw. And it is Christmas Sweater Sunday. Wes Moore letting it glow like the frozen days here in the first few minutes.
Yes, he is. And NC State always emphasizes rebounding. Liberty does the same. They're struggling a little bit with rebounding this year. Liberty is, because they've got 7 freshmen. But I know Coach Green, that's an emphasis he's had all week coming into this game.
Liberty, 18 of the last 19 years in the top 20 in the country in rebounding. Here's Kerry Green starting 5. Jordan Hodges, all-conference standout in CUSA last week. And Bella Smuda, the ace in the deck of Coach Green. A double-double on Monday. Liberty battled Louisville to the final minutes in a preseason tournament. And a block there for River Baldwin. That'll go off of Liberty and a turnover early.
That's a good break for the Pack right there. Sliding their feet. River Baldwin was able to get the block.
Baldwin on the defensive end has developed. Her offensive game stepping up. And on the defensive end as well. Speaking of frozen, let it Zoe. It's Zoe Brooks' first career start for NC State. James the top scorer at 17 tonight. Madison Hayes the kick out. And now a steal. Good hands by Asia Boone, and Brooks takes it back.
Great job of hustling by Zoe right there.
And then an interception. Emma Hess the pick. She goes the other way, missing the layup. Smuda fighting for the board. Wide open shot here. Kick out. Open 3. That's off. And Smuda the tip drill that goes to Brooks. Battle on the boards. Advantage NC State early. Brooks blows by and heads to the free throw line.
Great job right there, pushing the pace and getting to the free throw line.
So first points for Zoe Brooks. Sanaya Rivers, an instant impact player, including 6 assists in her last performance. Not available today. How does NC State fill that void without Sanaya Rivers?
Well, obviously, you've got to look to Zoe Brooks, the all-everything freshman coming in. This is her first start of the year, and she can handle the basketball and distributing. And then the question will be, can she play 30, 35 minutes? And if not, who's going to step up in that backup point guard role?
You noted 5 players averaging 9 or more points, and a block for Brooks. Zoe Brooks at 9 points a game off the bench. She was Wes Moore's first sub. Now gets the starting role with Rivers out. Here's a deep 2 that rattles behind the backboard. Liberty entered this game the best field goal percentage in CUSA, 42%. And the Wolfpack defense, top 10 in best field goal defense. That's a huge matchup tonight. As Hayes flings the 3, a quick start from downtown.
Madison Hayes shooting 50% from 3 this year.
So Bailey, and she's off. Collins the rebound.
NC State going under that pick and roll, sort of daring Liberty to shoot the 3.
Nice job blowing by in transition, Aziaha James.
Another example of that transition that NC State needs today.
NC State's defense only allows 55 a game. They're in the top 20 in the country behind South Carolina, the nation's leaders. As Bella Smuda goes to work, Baldwin the tip. Second chance, no. Tip drill goes to Aziaha James. This is where the Wolfpack are dangerous in transition. James blows through, somehow hangs on. Hayes kick out. Brooks the 3. Off on the triple. Second chance. What a pass. 3-pointer. Knocked in. Timeout Liberty after excellent ball movement.
Yeah, NC State is playing with that effort that we talked about.
Asia the zip pass. Open jumper is short. And a 1 of 11 start for Liberty.
Brooke Moore, the freshman, doesn't necessarily play a lot of minutes.
Nice pass. That 3 rolls out. Baldwin the rebound. And Smuda swats. Here's James' turn for three. One of the best in the ACC continues.
More second chance points for the Pack, and Aziaha had all day to set that one up. You just knew it was going.
Kerry Green described it her best game of the year. And an M1 chance. Nice drive by Aziaha Boone. Aziaha Boone grew up in a military family, lived in San Diego, Virginia, Florida, and then attended the IMG Academy for her prep year.
Her sister played at William & Mary.
A very well-traveled player. Fresh off her Rookie of the Week honors in CUSA. NC State distributing the ball well. And Mamie Collins gets involved as she connects on the three.
We've seen her really improve her three-point shooting this year, and she was ready, spot up, hit it.
That's the 10th three for Collins this year. Boone's turn. Anything you can do, I can do it better.
Yeah, back and forth right here. Boone, we talked about how NC State's going under the screen, and right there, Liberty took advantage.
How about the confidence of the young freshman? 5 quick points for Liberty.
Yeah, she came in. Coach Green said she was the most prepared of all the freshmen, and you can see it right out on the floor.
Unafraid of the big stage here in Reynolds. James on the switch, right in the grill of pass, and Smuda the rebound. This is a Liberty team that's battled 6 NCAA tournament teams from a year ago. Think Alabama, think Louisville, and think Boone, another big three.
Wow, I think Coach Moore's going to have to rethink the way they're handling that pick and roll. Boone's going to keep beating them like that.
That's 2 triples for Aziaha Boone. The numbers coming in. It was Emma Hess, the huge threat for 3, and Collins responds, 5 quick points.
A lot of offense right here. Coach Moore's talking to the team about how they want to handle that pick and roll. See if we see something different.
8 for Boone in this first quarter. Looking for more and a turnover. Now the run out for James. So electric in transition. The spin and the glass for good fun. How do you stop that in transition? Good luck. Couple of great guards getting after it. Shot fake from Aya's daughter. Finds Smuda. That's where she's special in the lane. How does Liberty get Smuda more involved in the paint?
Well, they've got to see what they did there. They drove to the basket, drew the defense, that got Smuda an open look. So they got to really penetrate.
Now it's Baldwin down low, challenging Smuda. A nice layup in the block. First points for River Baldwin. Boone the attack. Tough layup. Aya's daughter the rebound. Moore's turn. That's a bit off. And a pinball rebound. And Elizabeth's down on the court. You noted Kerry Green only traveled 11 healthy players. Elizabeth does get back to her feet. And we'll take a look.
That's great to see.
Ooh, she got cut.
Yeah. Maybe an ankle right there.
That's the old flat tire. Never fun.
Yeah.
That's the grad senior River Baldwin down low. Florida State transfer. As Collins hits the jumper. 7 quick points for Mimi. What a crossover. Hess contested. And a tip. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. Laci Steele, the freshman, misses her first shot. And a rebound for State. Open 3. That is off. Collins the rebound. State can hold for the final shot. NC State resting on its largest lead of the quarter. Brooks on the drive. Tough miss. Another rebound. 4th time blocked. A heave for Hess. That is in! Emma Hess from half court.
What a shot by Emma Hess. That's a logo shot, but from the other side of the logo. They talk about Caitlin Clark with range to the logo.
This is one of the biggest logos in college basketball. And when you're hitting it from the other side of the logo, what a big 3 for Liberty. Snapped a 2-minute scoring drought. Now with zone defense to start the second. And a board for Racine. She's at a Girona, Spain. Played for Les Alzines in high school last year. Good ball movement. New center coming in. Emily Howard, the redshirt sophomore. And a big 3. Emma Weigel. James on the ball movement. Looking to break down this zone. Drives through and a block. Second chance. Goes the other way. Hess wants the screen. Goes away from it. Drives in. And a swat for Brooks. Brooks in transition. Good pass. Laci Steele connects from 3.
Freshman to freshman right there. The future of NC State.
5th triple for NC State. And this has become a three-point party. This NC State 5 of 10 for three. Aziaha lost it, and that goes the other way. I just can't laugh every time I see that Let It Glow sweater from Westmore.
Yes.
It's a Christmas sweater Sunday here in Raleigh. Steele on the drive. Nice hezzy and floats it in. How about that from a coaching standpoint?
I mean, that's a testament to assistant coaches really being on top of it.
Nice inbounds play, and Ida Stoddard hits it.
It's exactly what we've been talking about against the zone anyway. We want to penetrate, so go at Hodges, force her to slide her feet, maybe reach in and get that third foul.
Instead, an open three that is hit.
If you can get an open look, regardless of what else is going on, you'll take it as an NC State coaching staff. 6
triples for the Wolfpack. That matches their season average. Hess the crossover. Emma Hess so involved without the ball, and she traveled. Moving into Conference USA this year, Jacksonville State, New Mexico State, Sam Houston State come in, and now Liberty picks second behind Middle Tennessee, the favorites, a chance to win 10 more games and keep this thing rolling.
Well, and they were 30-4 in the ASUN the last 2 years and ready for the step up in competition to CUSA.
Lost to Florida Gulf Coast in the championship last year in the ASUN. A Florida Gulf Coast team that battled Duke today, lost in a tight one in the fourth quarter. Late in the clock, Laci Steele looks for help. Baldwin forces it up and hits it. The 4 points is one element, but the 5 rebounds, big for River Baldwin today. Also guarding Bella Smoot, a top scorer for Liberty coming in. Jordan Hodges on the handoff. Liberty in a 2-minute scoring drought that ends on this three. Aziaha James, 7th in the ACC in scoring with Globetrotter moves. Nice kick out. And Hayes can't connect. I love the drive, though, by James.
So to step up to 43% is an impressive jump.
Here's a kick out to Moore. Tough look, and she's able to knock it in.
So impressed with Brooke Moore's game out of Georgia. I feel like she's going to get more and more minutes as the season goes on.
Laci Steele steps into a three. Liberty, meanwhile, half its production from a three-point ball. Another chance. Just short. Rebound Moore. Asia Boone was so special in that first quarter. Who can step up here? It's Smuda with the layup.
Great drive and dish there by Liberty.
Is she not a Smuda operator or what?
Very smooth.
Coming off a 20-point, 14-rebound game on Monday. And remember, both teams are in the hardest semester finals as James misses the midterm. Rebound Hayes.
Right, NC State right in the middle. They got exams this week and some the next 3 days.
Both Liberty and NC State right in the middle of test season. Final minute of this first half. As James off, tip drill with an over and back against Madison Hayes. Only the third team foul for NC State. The freshman Boone to trigger it in. Heaves it to half court. Moore. That's her zone. Smuda through traffic. Tough floater. And it rolls in. I love that righty hook.
Yeah, she's able to get it over any even 6'5" River Baldwin.
Watch some Moses Malone footage back in the day and draws an offensive foul.
It wasn't a flop. She definitely got hit.
First foul on Baldwin. Here's Boone. Kicks it out. Eyes daughter the drive. She's trapped. Relief. And a block. With a foul. Laci Steele called for it. Free throws here, Liberty. Breakout game for Brooke Moore. 2 points, 4 rebounds off the bench.
This is a really big last minute for Liberty. It was a 10-point game. You got to imagine either Zoe Brooks or James will sort of get a one-on-one at the top.
In the hands of the freshman and Zoe Brooks' first career start. Here's James, clock to 8. Ticking to 5. James kicks it. Steele with 2. Heaves it up. That's short. And Liberty gets a stop to end this first half. Very important game come seeding time. Right, here we go, start of the second half. Liberty, a reigning NIT performer. NC State right now the number 3 team in the country. Baldwin working on Smuda. And a first block for Bella Smuda. Good hands from the junior.
Yeah, you've got to use some more shot fakes against Smuda or she's going to get a hand on it most of the time.
Leads the Conference USA in blocks and is 12th in the country behind Lauren Gustin at BYU. Tough drive, Boone. Nice layup.
Wow, the lefty was able to get the reverse English on that layup. Very impressive.
540 layup, like the degree spin on that was impressive. There's James for 3. She is not slowing down today. 13 points.
Yeah, she is really, in the absence of Rivers, NC State needs a leader to step up, and so far, she's been the one.
Sanaya Rivers unavailable today. A scratch from the lineup. So Zoe Brooks gets the first start. James leading scorer. Boone's turn. Wow, this freshman's heating up.
She's got a tremendous amount of confidence. Like, if you give her even a blink of an eye, she's going to get that shot up.
Fantastic. 11 for Boone. Here's the matchup. Baldwin versus Smuda. Brooks on the shot fake. Nice pass. Setting up the layup.
I love what she did there. She could have taken the three, but she really penetrated to get the better shot. Drew Smuda, and River Baldwin was able to get the easy layup.
That's Caitlin Clark-esque on the assist. As Hodges knocks in the jumper, point for point. Clock ticking to 7. Brooks behind the back. Collins deep three. An air ball. And now the clock's still ticking. A foul. Getting the Smuda foul. She has 1. Purdue at number 14, Notre Dame at noon Eastern. That's a fun one. ACC Network and the ESPN. And Carolina tonight. There were some big matchups before Christmas.
And it has such a big impact on seeding in March, as you said.
Good back cut by Hess. And Liberty's dishing the ball well. NC State, 2 turnovers in the second half. James, nifty finish. Hess is tracked step for step. Aziaha. Down low to Smuda. Nice fadeaway. Oh, that's a great shot.
And all of a sudden they finally get Smuda right where she wants to get it.
Back-to-back games in double figures. Smuda. Baldwin into pressure. Hayes somehow got the rebound. Back up and in. 3-point chance from Madison Hayes. Her toughness a factor there.
It really is. She is one of the emotional leaders. Let's take a look at here, crashing the board. She plays so hard. Gets the rebound here, takes it up against Aziaha, gets the foul and 1, and look at that emotion right there. She's going to will this team to a victory, or try to.
Westmore described Madison Hayes as his grittiest player. That emotion, that energy, a factor there.
Anytime she's on the floor, NC State seems to play better.
Liberty back down 5 after the missed free throw. Pass around those screens. We have a foul defensively guarding the screen.
Something to just keep an eye on.
That is her third. Watch this.
All right, coming off the screen, trying to chase.
Oh, yeah, ran right into Hodges there.
Yeah.
And then shoved her right out the way.
Well, and that's one of the challenges of all this screening. Liberty's constantly screening. You got to stay focused. You got to stay on your point right there. I think James just got a little frustrated with the chase. 2
coaches that have combined for 1,360 wins. These are 2 savvy veterans, Green and Moore. Aziaha kicks to Hodges. Clock at 10. Liberty in the second half shooting 70%. Hodges drives in. Kick out. Aziaha 3. Oh, the moon ball's off. And that goes out of bounds. Zoe Brooks getting her first career start today. Operating the offense. No Sanaya Rivers. Baldwin, quick jumper. And Hodges off the pick. Now Smuda. Nice ball. Boone's turn. Off on the free. Smuda the rebound. And a steal for Brooks. The freshman let loose. The crossover. Into contact. And 1.
It's always even keel.
Out of Plainfield, New Jersey. Highest rated recruit for NC State.
Crowd's going to try and implore NC State to get another stop. Let's see how Liberty handles the environment.
Brooke Moore is checked back in for Liberty. Boone around the screen. Pressured. Open 3. Hodges silences the crowd.
We'll remember and come back on that, though.
Collins fouled on the inbound. In second halves, Westmore wants to see better shooting in the second half. If that one rattles out, it's Virginia Tech and Vermont in Blacksburg. Then Virginia and Northeast. Nice pass. Good find to Howard. 1v1, and the glass is strong. State wants to run in transition. Brooks. What a pass. Collins hits the 3. 6-9 at triples for NC State.
Sanaya Rivers there cheering on her team.
Final minute of this third quarter. Open 3 is short. Misses. Baldwin the board. Here's Brooks. Zoe with a dime. Steele lays it in. timeout, Liberty.
Liberty trying to stem this tide right here.
Big possession, Liberty. Final minute of this third quarter. Moore gets space in front of a surging sellout crowd here in Raleigh. Howard, the spin move. Nice bank shot.
Nice move by Howard there. Out of Canada, played her high school ball in Tennessee.
Liberty living in the paint. 18 points down there.
Two brothers that play college basketball as well. So a very talented family.
Hayes, nice screen. Baldwin rolls to the bucket. Floats it short. And Brooks is fouled. She may not earn the rebound there, but nice effort on the glass. So 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 points. She's getting close.
She is.
Last triple-double, 2001 here at NC State. It's been a minute.
Tynesha Lewis was a member of that 1998 Final Four team and was an excellent player for the Pack. Currently in coaching herself.
Here's Brooks' second free throw. Now an 8-0 NC State run to end this quarter.
NC State going to throw a little press here. Liberty's had trouble against that in the past.
Hodges breaks the press. Nice kick out. Moore looks up with 7. Here's Hodges with 5. Has to get it off. An attack. Bailey ran out of time. NC State closing out the quarter on a 17.
Can they get that emotion and get that energy going to finish this game off?
A strong run for the Wolfpack to end the third quarter. Now we're back in business here in the fourth. Emma Hess with the basketball. Nice look from the free throw line and a rebound for Collins. I do feel after these long breaks, whoever can strike first may make an impact here early. Almost has that baseball type momentum feel out of a media break. Steele on the drive. Good find to Baldwin, and she's off.
And we may see that a little bit. It's hard to just get back in the rhythm. 2 open shots both teams have missed.
Here's a big 3. Knocked in. Emma. Wes Moore begging Brooks to get moving. Clock to 8. Brooks left alone. Way short. Smuda draws the foul on Baldwin. That's her second. Aziaha Boone re-enters for Liberty along with Elizabeth Eisdottir. Here's Hess. Hodges is wide open. Instead kicks. Smuda down low into the double. Nice ball to Hess for 3. Just missed. Eisdottir the rebound. The product of Iceland. Aziaha James with a team high 15. Hodges to trigger. Liberty's lived on the 3. 8 triples. Hess the tough floater. Nice look for Emma Hess.
She's definitely ready to go. She hit that big 3 and she's feeling it right now.
NC State creating problems with the switch. Here's Hayes for 3. Big triple NC State. 10 triples for NC State. Average 6 a game coming in. Boone. Good ball. Better pass. Look at the vision of Bella Smuda. Liberty dishing the dime well. 13 assists today.
Liberty.
Collins all alone. Wow, missed the bunny.
Liberty is trying to switch to a man-to-man right there, but not all the players are on the same page. Left Collins wide open.
Liberty back within 9. Here's Hess. So dangerous on the drive with the foul.
With 4 fouls on Baldwin. That is a big number right there because we know how difficult it is to guard Smuda.
That forces Maddie Cox into the game, the freshman, and now Smuda will take a breather. Emily Howard comes in for Liberty.
NC State going a little bit small here. And so Liberty counters to give Smuda just a quick break.
Emma Hess, the first of 2 for the 81% shooter. Showing you why. Good matchup here in Raleigh. Number 3 NC State up 8 here in the fourth. And Liberty knocking on the door with back-to-back free throws. Hodges will take the breather as Ella Weigel comes in.
I think NC State right now has got to try and find James, get her going again. Liberty's going to stay in that man-to-man here the last 6 minutes.
Zoe Brooks on the switch. Gets to her spot and hits it. Brooks with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists today.
Liberty does not have an answer for Zoe Brooks off the bounce. It'll be interesting to see if they stay man-to-man.
On this end, it's been Hess show in the second half. Brooks the defensive assignment of the steal. Brooks is fouled. What a performance. All four facets for Zoe Brooks. Make things happen in the air is fantastic. Reminds me of Vince Carter. She can hang, she can manipulate, and nearing a triple-double today. Now Brooks has the rock. Feeds Collins. Just short of her 9th assist. As a true freshman as well. What a performance. Liberty here, down 9, needs a bucket. Nice blow by Boone. The freshman goes into contact and a foul. Boone makes her first. So bad news for the folks in Raleigh. Liberty's not missing free throws today. 6 of 6 from the line.
Right, this is a team that's probably not giving out free chicken because they are excellent.
Back to a 7-point game. 5 minutes to go. Look at that ball from Brooks. 9 assists for the freshman.
Great vision, shooting it across the court. Getting James involved too.
Nearing a triple-double. Something that has not been done here in Raleigh since 2001. Hess, the crossover. Howard lost it. Here's Hayes. NC State living in transition today. James blows in. Free throws coming up for Aziaha, who's sitting on 18 points. It's the Aziaha James show in this fourth quarter.
And James had been sitting out for so long, came back in. Here she is on the skip pass from Brooks, sets it up right in the basket for 3.
So both schools have gotten in the spirit here around Christmas. Great find by our production crew this week.
It's an annual tradition that Westmore started. I think the fans have really bought into it. You see all Christmas sweaters scattered throughout the arena.
And that's why West has the Let It Glow sweater rolling today. Big free throw here for Aziaha James out of the timeout. And misses both. Still a 10-point game. Liberty has lived on 8 triples today. Hodges finds Hess. Open 3. That's how you do it. 9 triples for Liberty.
Right, and I was just thinking Hess has been hot. That's who you got to go to.
In the back. Brooks. What a pass. Hayes stripped. Hodges the hands. Ahead to Boone. The freshman stepped through. What a layup in transition. We got a game here.
What a sequence right there.
Contact. Offensive. Hodges.
Really making an emphasis to get it to Smuda.
Boone. Nice screen. Boone tripped. No foul. Play continues. Brooks. The pass. Hayes converts. And 1. Madison Hayes.
Let's take a look at first the turnover. Boone slips. Is always able to take it coast to coast. Good vision right here. And Madison finishes with contact. And look at that emotion.
2nd and 1 for Hayes to go. Smuda, great position. Fadeaway is big for Liberty.
And that is so difficult to defend because she's shooting the fadeaway turnaround and nobody's tall enough to stop it. It's a 2-possession game now.
Liberty up 7 scoring in this fourth quarter. Baldwin finds James. Open 3. A miss. Liberty with the ball down 6. 17 Boone, 15 Hess to lead the show. Here's Hess. Hodges. Nice drive. Tough floater. Air ball. Now James. Westmore begging NC State to slow it down.
Game situations right here. Knowing the time and score. 2-possession lead. Force Liberty to defend for 30 seconds.
Final minute here in Raleigh. Zoe Brooks is fouled. Zoe Brooks, 9 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists in her first career start. Will remain in single digits. The last NC State triple-double. Tynesha Lewis over 20 years ago. She now has 10 points.
1 rebound away.
Something tells me in his next possession. Here's Liberty up the court, down 7. Aya's daughter. Boone. Now Hess. Tough look. And Brooks with the triple-double. First time since 2001 here at NC State in her first career start, as a matter of fact. And now this crowd congratulates Zoe Brooks. Think about that as a freshman. Her first career start, no Sanaya Rivers, and it's been the Zoe Brooks show today.
The legend of Zoe Brooks has begun. I think you're going to see her create many more milestones in her 4 years with the Pack.
Adds an 11-point for exclamation. There's Sanaya Rivers, unavailable today. And a big fan of the new point guard running the show in Raleigh.
Staff certainly confident that Zoe could do it.
That's a 5-0 NC State run and a timeout for Carrie Green. What a performance. Liberty basketball here down 9. Emma Hess, the three-point sharpshooter, drives in. Nice ball, a block, and Collins the foul. Carrie Green was so high on Bella Smuda this week.
A double-double against the number 3 team in the country.
James to trigger. And an immediate foul. He's in the top 20 of all active coaches. An excellent developer. And there's a free throw for Brooks.
And Liberty's going offense, defense with their substitutions. They'll bring it back in their 3 best scorers.
Do you miss this on purpose then? Interesting nugget. And an offensive board for Brooks, who plays her own game there on the rebound. And the best rebounder here, Bella Smuda. Smuda entered this game top 30 in the country in double-doubles. Just collected her 5th. Only 2 behind the national leader, Lauren Gustin at BYU. But that time it's Baldwin on the offensive glass. And now Liberty has to foul.
Especially in the 4th quarter, because this is how you're going to assault away games as you get into the ACC conference.
The Wolfpack as a team shooting under 60% in that under 5-minute to go range as Collins hits both. An hour and 25 seconds putting the final ornaments on the Christmas tree, if you will, today. Hodges around a screen. Somehow found Hess. And Emma traveled. And look at Carrie Green immediately coaching up his bench. I love that. Holding his players accountable. And a foul here.
7 freshmen going up in conference to Conference USA. Coach Green really challenged them with a non-conference schedule. And even though their record's going to go to 3-7.
Liberty will host Radford on Wednesday, resuming action. And we have a foul here on the floor. I do want to note with Elizabeth, she's from Grindavik, Iceland, and there was a volcano that is starting to erupt and having some issues in the homeland. The good news is Elizabeth's family has vacated the area. They've moved to another part of Iceland, and their family will be okay.
Right, we're glad to hear that everyone in her family is going to be okay. Hopefully they're out listening to this game today and are safely away from that volcano.
Mimi Collins continues a nice performance. 14 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for Mimi. We have a triple-double and a double-double for the Wolfpack. Liberty with a double-double from Bella Smuda today. Just not enough for the Flames late. Here's Hess in the closing seconds. His daughter looks up. And that NC State defense playing a factor to the closing seconds. And West Morris Club moves to 10-0 for the 4th time in 8 seasons. A nice performance.